And World is a technology-based company that has a new wearable health device that tracks all of your vitals. And it's something totally different and really nothing like it out there. And the idea of merging healthcare and technology and direct sales is really like one of a kind, that when we were first introduced to this opportunity, it was like, wait, like, yes, and yes, and yes. And then quickly found that this is moving very quickly with or without us. And I mean, very quickly. And so we immediately jumped right in together, like zero hesitation on either of our parts. And, and the other thing is that World is a publicly traded company. So a publicly traded company that's sharing their profits with someone like me and someone like you is pretty incredible. And not to mention the fact that the product is really, really flipping cool. So I am going to sign it over to Tanya, who has been an amazing mentor and leader, and really like has a fire under her ass to grow this team. And she has her background. She has a master's in healthcare administration. She worked for 10 years in the public health industry, and she's been in network marketing for about 5 years, and she's super passionate about healthcare, health and wellness, and empowering entrepreneurs. And in the short 5 months that she's been with this company, she has achieved a title that we probably all dream of. And, it's basically $250,000 in volume in one single pay cycle, which is incredible. And she is, earned this rank of president, which is something that we all probably strive to do. And she will explain more about what that means and about the opportunity, about the company, and about the product. So I just thank you guys for joining in and supporting me and supporting this. And I'm going to hand it over to you, Tanya.
Awesome. Thank you, Gretchen. And yes, it is so humbling. It seems crazy. I am from a small town of 38 people in South Dakota. And when I hear that, I was like, that can't be me. Really? That's like mobster money. But so anyways, it's been really, really exciting. And what I'm most proud of and most excited about is that we did that massive success with regular everyday people. The majority of my team is across the outlying parts of Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. And none of us were these network marketing gurus. We were all regular people that came in, and we just worked our tails off, as you stated. So we've been just loving this. A lot of us are from public health, and but also a lot of white collar, also stay at home parents and busy professionals. This is technology. It's relevant. It's not personal. So it really is kind of the equalizer is what I'm finding. So it's been a pretty awesome ride so far. I'm humbled and I'm grateful, and I'm really, really excited to be here with you. You are one of my fastest growing teams. So I get to choose who I work with now. So I choose the people that have great hearts and women that are on a mission, families that are on a mission. So I'm really, really excited to be here this evening. And here we go. I'll share a bit about this. So I always start with the income disclosure. First and foremost, we want to protect our businesses and our company. It's very, very, very important always to remain compliant. So we always start with the income disclosure first. So here we go.
Income disclosure notice. Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business, and some people will make no money at all. The earnings of a World Global Network partner will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work effort, commitment, leadership capabilities, and market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or your success. To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at www.worldgn.com.
All right, here we go. So we are a 6-year-old company. However, the Helo just started launching last fall. So that is brand new. We have a publicly traded arm of our company under WRMT. We are in 195 countries globally, and we have a AAA+ rating on the Direct Sales Association. We are also partnered with Toshiba. So our CEO and founder is Fabio Galdi. And one of my favorite things on his resume is that he introduced one of the first touchscreen LCD PCs to the market. He also developed one of the first successful voice over IP platforms in Europe. And he has this quote: "If anyone knows technology business in the world's economy of today, then they know there is no more efficient way to move a product to market than with network marketing." And why I always bring that up is because everybody asks, why don't they just sell? Why doesn't he sell and like sell it, more mass, like regular commerce? And he truly believes this, and he is committed to the network marketing model. Toshiba wanted to buy out this technology. He said no. They went back, they vetted it for 60 days, and they came on as a named partner making the chips, the app-like chips that actually run the Helo. So he is committed to this model, and someday ask me about his story. I just love his story. And you'll understand his passion and his heart behind this business. It's just fantastic. So we have a number of awards and recognition. A few of my favorites are the number 5 in Momentum. The other one to really take notice of is that 10% of the top 100 worldwide income earners right now in the world are from World Global Network. That's important because it's been a very short time period, and it's really indicative of the fast growth and the shakeup we are creating in the network marketing space. So as I stated before, we do have a publicly traded arm of our company. We will soon be listed on the NASDAQ. Stock is on fire right now, went up to over $20. That is all our intellectual property and algorithms that are under that WRMT. And then we also have a lot of exciting patents coming out. One of the patents that we just have pending is the non-invasive continuous blood glucose estimation. So being able to do blood sugar without pricking your finger, that'll be coming out later this fall, it is expected. This is probably the most important slide of this whole deck. And it's because it talks about the trend in wearable technology, the space that we are playing in. So in 2016, Forbes had wearable tech at 14 billion. In 2020, it's going up to 34 billion. That is $20 billion of market share that will be made with or without you and me, and with or without World Global Network, quite honestly. Fabio identified that trend. He did an about face with his company, and he is capturing on that trend in a big way. We are going for 3% of the wearable device market. That would be 12 million devices sold by 2020, making us a $3 billion company. As you guys can see in the slide below, we are already exceeding those market projections with 500,000 units sold. That was with a beta unit and this Helo LX. And we just started shipping this official unit at the end of April. So most of that was done in a pre-order phase. So if we get to that $3 billion number, that means 1.5 billion of that is going to be paid out to us, those of us in the field, which is awesome. So I have just a couple questions for you. Light up the chat box for me. Are you familiar with Fitbit? Yes or no? They're that company that does calories, steps, those bands that do heart rate, those kind of things, the fancier ones. They sold 20 million devices in 2015. They're an $8 billion company. They started in 2008. Anybody heard of them? You guys know what Fitbit is, right? Yes, absolutely, exactly. All right, so knowing what you know about Fitbit, if you could go back in time and get involved as an investor at that point and get paid on every device sold after you got involved, would you have done it? Yes or no? Well, that is what we're talking about here. We have a company that has truly come along to disrupt and revolutionize the healthcare industry, the technology industry, and the home-based business model as well. It's unheard of in this space. It's truly never been done before. And that is why you see such fast, massive growth. So we are truly a category creator. We have no competition. So some of the things you'll see on our Hika app, which is our first app, is blood pressure, heart rate, EKG, sleep quality, breath rate. And then some of my favorite things are the ability to monitor your loved ones remotely. So you could set the heart rate guardian level, and if the heart rate goes above or below that number, you would get a notice alerting you of that via text or email. I also love the panic button. It's this little silver button on the side here. That means that when you're out for a run, for instance, and it starts raining, you can push that little panic button and your spouse or friend could know exactly where to come and pick you up. So you wouldn't have to have that lengthy conversation about, I'm in between this stop sign and this building. We all know there's a lot of safety advantages to that as well, but they're more scary to think about. We also have health enhancing germanium stones. So they look like this, and they help increase blood circulation and balance the body's ions. So that's another great advantage of those stones that you can pop into the band of the wristband. So what truly sets us apart is our app store. The Helo app store means revenue later on down the line as people spend 99 cents or $4.99 on apps, just like they do in the Apple store. And then also open API, which means third-party developers are, as we speak, developing all kinds of different applications that will be able to be used with this hardware. So the next one to come out is going to be the Lifestyle Index. It's going to be basically wellness measures. You can do wellness challenges with your friends. I know there's one being worked on right now that's like a truth or dare game, because this can do a simple lie detector test. So that'll be an adventure, I'm sure. So the opportunity is truly endless, and all of that revenue, for those of you that are building the business, will also flow up through your organizations as well. The second product we have is BioZen, and that is a small sticker chip that goes on all of your devices, cell phones, tablets, laptops, desktop computers, all of those types of things to block the radiation or the electrosmog that those devices give off. So what you can know is that you and your family are going to be protected from the harmful effects of those small amounts of radiation. And I am so excited for this. So that BioZen is going to be built right into our very own cell phone. And the cell phone looks so amazing because our VP of Marketing and Design is none other than Antonio DeRosa. Antonio DeRosa, you may have heard of. He was right-hand man for Steve Jobs. He helped design the Apple phone 5, 6, and the Apple Watch. So that is why we look so absolutely amazing. This has a bezel-less screen, which means the screen goes all the way to the sides of the phone. It's just got amazing specs on it, a long battery life. But most importantly, it's going to be one of the first phones with zero electrosmog, or it's going to have that radiation blocker built right into it. So 3 steps to success. How do you get started? Number 1, you purchase a pack. If you're here and you're like, Tanya, I love it. I just want the device. I just want to be a customer. That's fine. We love customers. They're $319. You get 1 Helo, you get 1 business center, and a 200,000 weekly cap. Now, you can still refer and get a 10% bonus on any pack you sell, but only on what you personally do. Your other options are, number 1, my favorite one is the premium pack. It's the best price per item. You get 6 Helos in there and 6 colored band sets like this. So you can get 5 different colored bands that you can switch in and out like that. And you get 3 business centers with a 600,000 weekly max. So basically your income cap is much higher. The family pack is the middle of the road. You get buy 4, get 1 free on your Helos. You only get 1 single colored band set with that, but you still get the 3 business centers. Last but not least, the BioZen. You can buy 30, get 8 free, and you get the 3 business centers with that as well. So all of these you are eligible to personally refer and make 10%. But if you share with just 2 people, you are going to be eligible to earn 10% on your total volume commission on your entire team. If you start with single bands, if you have people that get started with family packs, you qualify for life to earn 20% on your minor leg volume for life. Now, some of that is industry speak, but just know that it's awesome that you only need to basically help 2 people get started with the equivalent of a family pack, and you qualify for life to earn commissions on the downline and anybody they bring in as well. Your next step is to help them bring people in, help them refer this awesome public health product, and get them their first 2. Then you unlock the entire compensation plan, including check matching bonuses up to 10 generations deep. Now realize you get paid on unlimited volume deep, but your check matching is 10 generations deep. We have car bonuses and all kinds of millionaire pools and cool things like that as well. How do you share with people? How do you make this compensation plan really work? Well, you use the tools. You don't become the expert and do all the explaining. Nobody has time for that. Use a 2-minute video, a 5-minute video, and a 30-minute webinar 3 times a day. We have all of those tools already available for you. You only need to be the tour guide and ask people if they're interested in taking a look at one of these tools. The last part of it, in order to earn commission on all of that volume coming in underneath of you, is to pay for the $59 loyalty membership. Now for product users, people that just want to be customers, it also has amazing value because you get additional storage for all the data your Helo is getting. It has additional protection plan, and you get 75 loyalty points in your back office every month when you spend that $59. You can use that money at the end of the year towards additional products in your store. You also get an extra 1% volume bonus that will save up and pay out to you like a holiday bonus. So, as you can see, it has awesome value. In addition, 30 sales volume, or that volume, will come into your organization from every person that's spending $59 every month. In addition, those you personally help get started, you will also make that 10% we talked about before as well. So that means if you have 10 people on loyalty plan that you personally help get started, you virtually have no overhead. Your $59 is covered in this business. So why is this team growing so fast? Why are all those top 100s? Why are there so many World Global Network people there? It's because of the systems passed down from Nat and Shanita Purana-Putra, Chad and Anita Chong, and these other mentors like Seville Ko, who personally helped me get started, Ramasio Fulcher, who is Seville's personal mentor, and so on. We have created very simple systems for you to follow. Nat and Shanita have decades of experience in the network marketing industry. Google them, look them up. They are currently making $1.2 million a month, and they are such servant leaders. You guys, I was sitting in their dining room a couple weeks ago in Thailand, and Shanita was literally running around the house with a roll of paper towels. And she's like, oh, I forgot the napkins. I'm so sorry. Here you go. And I was like, oh my goodness. She's just such a servant leader. She's so humble and so excited to help teach us all. So I'm truly honored to be mentoring with these people. And the coaching and business mentorship you will get here is some of the best that I've ever seen in my life. It's truly propelled me forward. And I only just got started on January 19th. So when you get up to those levels, President Millionaire and above, gets a little crazy. So one of the things we have is the private jet program. Think of it like an Uber app, and they have all these jets that have a schedule, and you can hop into that schedule as much as you want for a full year after you achieve the rank of President Millionaire for free and fly around. Pretty cool. So the time is truly now. We have the perfect storm of opportunity, all of the things I've explained to you today that you can see here. But the biggest is that it's truly the first time healthcare meets technology, meets home-based systems. We are truly in the right place at the right time to take advantage of this. And it's akin to that Mark Zuckerberg story, you know, the one that invented Facebook. He invited 5 people to his dorm room. Only 2 showed up, and they're billionaires. That's truly what's going on right now with this opportunity. So get back to whoever invited you, you guys, and let them know, are you in or you out, or do you need more information? So whoever invited you can help you answer questions. So if you need more information, they'd be happy to walk you through that. If you're out for one of these 3 reasons, I encourage you to reconsider. Most people say, I'm too busy. Well, here's the honest truth. My business partners that are too busy are the ones that do the absolute best. They have multiple businesses, kids they're running around, full-time jobs. They are squeezing it in. And it's because you truly know how to get things done. You work in the pockets of your day and you time block. It's amazing, and you don't need to be the one speaking all the words. You need to be the tour guide, texting out a 2-minute video, a 5-minute video, maybe a recording of this very webinar. Number 2, you don't have the money. So if you do exactly what you're doing right now, a year from now, will you be achieving your goals, or will you still have to say no to things because you don't have the money? If you don't do this, what is going to move you in the right direction? I truly encourage you, if that's the reason, let's make a game plan and get to work. Let's make sure that doesn't have to be something you use in the future when you want to do something. And number 3, it's typically belief, either belief in the network marketing model or belief in you yourself doing network marketing. Well, if it's in the network marketing model, I encourage you to, again, learn. There are tools and resources out there. The network marketing industry is $183 to $186 billion industries. I hear a couple numbers thrown around. That's bigger than the MLB, NBA. It's bigger than the video game industry. It's bigger than the movie industry. It's a big industry, you guys. It's creating a lot of revenue. It's here to stay. If you don't see yourself doing one of these things, know that this is not personal. This is tech. You can truly use these videos and resources, and I'm seeing people from all walks of life, white collar to total introverts, using these tools and systems and finding success. So truly, it takes just a bit of personal growth, stepping out of your comfort zone, and a bit of belief in yourself, and we can help walk you through that as well. So again, get back to the person that invited you. Let them know very quickly. We're moving very soon. Let them know, are you in? Are you out? Or do you need more information? And thank you so much for taking time out of your evening to spend with me. I truly appreciate it. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye-bye.